What's poppin'? It's your boy Q, and this one couldn't wait because I was just so excited. I found a smoking deal on a stealth box. I even got a bigger amp. I'm gonna see how the little smaller amp does first, but I might go ahead and upgrade it. But I'm pretty fired up about this. I mean, I just got it maybe an hour ago. It's freezing out, but I'm gonna get it in here. It's pretty complex the way it mounts up here. It's actually pretty cool, but I wanted to show you guys. Step one says to remove this little back panel here. So that's what we're gonna do. You gotta use your panel removal tool. That ought to be fun. Damn it. That's shattered. Good thing we're working in the freaking cold. Idiot. Ugh. I don't think I even had to remove those. Cool. All right, small setback. Ran to the store real quick before they closed because it is late. But I think this year I don't have to trim this carpet, so I think that's for the older models where the carpet comes up to here. So that's cool. All right, well, I'm at a disadvantage because I have all the sound matting on here, but I just took the bracket. It mounts to where these little air deflectors go when you close the doors on that stud behind there. And then it kind of tells me where I need to be looking. And there's a hole right there. All right, so we got that installed. Now it's telling me to drill a hole. And use this as kind of like a centering guide. 1964. Let me see if I got that one. It says drill a 9/16. Oh, I don't have that. So, oh well. That shall do, donkey. Why does it not fit? Alright, you just gotta hit it with your purse. It bends the thing a little bit. Gotta install the spacer. The spacer got here. Got it in spacer. Then that goes there. Then this goes here. Don't tell me that. I'm in the wrong hole. This shows it on the other side. Look, Mars planet has it over there. It don't make no sense. Thoroughly confused with it. I'm struggle busing this right now. The instructions are not looking right. Whew. Alright. That was a lot of struggle bus. Instructions weren't super helpful at all. But I figured it out. And hopefully everything goes right because the diagram shows the bracket way over here for whatever reason. And there's not even a hole over here. We have to make that possible. So I did kind of a test run, and it wouldn't make sense for it to be over any more than where it's at. So I don't know what's up with the instructions. Probably never get updated because this is an old truck. So, but now you know. And then it didn't say anything about tightening this bolt, but now it all makes sense. Good to go. Other side should be super smooth. All right, both brackets have been installed. Struggle bus. Instructions didn't help me out super much, but they're in there now. Next thing we got to do is remove these speakers
And then that way the studs can go through, and then we just bolt them down. Nice. God damn, bro. Forgot to put this on. That ain't going nowhere. Thing's nice. I'm impressed. It's a fiberglass box. Definitely don't regret this decision. A little bit of a struggle bus figuring out how to mount it, but it worked out, so that's all we can ask for. And I think I can run those trap doors on here too. So this is all clean, because I do like the fact that I can still use the truck cargo area here. It's been really, really handy moving and all that stuff. Or if you want something that's not going to be in the weather, you can just... So that's one of the main reasons I wanted the speakers back here, so I don't lose functionality. So this is cool. They tell you what sensitivity and what frequency they recommend for what's going to be optimized for these speakers. So I thought that's pretty cool. I'm going to turn the radio down to only sending 80 hertz, so that way it should be a really smooth, crisp sound. We had to turn this up a lot to get the other speakers to actually work, because I don't know, I was just sending a bunch of power to it, it just didn't respond well. So I'm just thinking the speakers, they're not that great, and then also a 12 in such a small space. So I think these 10s will definitely outperform. I've already kind of heard them a little bit because I plugged them in to test them, but I'm excited for this one. So I never showed this, but I do have a bass knob hidden in there, and I have Apple CarPlay, but we got to go in here. And we can change that to 10. Crossover. We're only sending 100 hertz, so I'm going to pull it down to 80 to match what the amplifier's doing. Boop. We should be ready to party. Let's see how she does. All right, so we finally got it back all the way in. I like the way it mounts. I like the fiberglass box. I do think that now that I have the whole system put in there, I need to do the bigger amp that I got too. So I lucked out with the amp, because if I would have ordered this without the amp, I would have had to buy that. That's like $1,000 amp that I got today in the deal. So I know, I'm hyped up. All right, so it's the next day. I already had the subs installed, played around with them, drove around with them all day. They're definitely power hungry, so I'm glad I picked up the amp on that deal. I was just gonna show y'all me installing it. So I'm hoping it comes out a lot better too, because I definitely think they need more power. But I didn't get too in depth of how I mounted this, so I'll show y'all now. And I've already disconnected the battery. I just took off the negative cable. And ta-da! Just rubber isolators right there, because why not? And then just drilled and tapped some holes to mount it to. So that's a XD 600. They're going to an HD 750. A lot bigger. It's supposed to be a lot like the next level up of amplifier, so it should be a lot cleaner sound too. Quite interested to see the difference, because overextending that you kind of lose sound quality, but I didn't think these 10s would be this power hungry, so I'm actually pretty eager to see what happens on this one. So a cool feature on this is these are like quick disconnect plugs. You just plug it in, so once they're hooked up, they're hooked up. I thought that was pretty nifty. That's fancy, so if you ever needed to take it out, no big deal. So I'm trying out this cool new self-tapping drill bit. It's a DeWalt one. See how it works out. Countersunk it and everything. See how that works real quick. Getting 4 ohms of resistance.
Until I've been to $1,000. This is not about getting shit.
Wow. Let me get that. Well, it's a freak for y'all, know what I'm saying? Homegirl slaps. Damn, that's crazy. I want it, get on it. Alright, y'all. So y'all seen the install, everything's done. Can't be more impressed. I went from 12s to 10s and it's night and day difference. So I'm glad I found that marketplace deal, because I don't know. I was planning on buying all that outright, and I was like, that's why I kept holding off on it, but came through on that deal. Now I have some other stuff I can sell, get some of that collateral back, and I'll be good to go. But this amp's rocking. I don't have no more speakers slapping the seats. I do have a box rattle, just because I think it's because I have those little trap doors that I'm supposed to have there. I threw them away because I didn't think I'd need them, because the clearance was so tight back there. But I'll try to find some and see if that fixes the problems. I just put some rags back there and it got rid of the rattle. But I'm in love with this. So if you enjoyed this video, go check out my other videos. I do have some good content coming. So I did order a 4.9" for my Regal. So if you got any G-Body guys out there, I'm amped up about it. So all that stuff's when I get to San Diego, but I'm amped up. I even got Dakota Digital gauges. If you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe, because that's how you help me out. So, and that can help you guys. Peace.